Alright. Let's get that job event. Oh, I guess not yet. Let's get that job. Damn it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's SORROWFUL here, back again with our Let's Play type MapleStory series called The Real Journey. And today is going to be episode 2. For those of you that are new to me or the series, it's essentially a series where I'm going to be taking on MapleStory. I'm going to be doing my best in MapleStory on a brand new character, on a brand new account, and essentially seeing how far I can get with no resources and no help. So it's really a series geared towards you new players out there who are first-time Maplers or are coming back after a very long hiatus, which is pretty typical in the MapleStory community. And so yeah, with that being said, we are exactly where we left off. Gotta love the picture mode in MapleStory. I definitely want to try and use it more whenever I can. But let's go ahead and show you guys my stats. A couple of you guys also buddy listed me, and the grit, I'm gonna go ahead and accept all of these. So someone asked in the comment of the first video, what's the situation with buddies and guilds and stuff like that, and I'm accepting all friend requests. So if you play on Barra, feel free to buddy me. My username or IGN is Lesser Evil. The L at the end is an I. So yeah, I'm accepting all buddy requests. However, I'm not accepting any help from any of you guys. I'm not going to accept any help, not Kishin, not Holy Symbol, not 20k Meso. I'm not going to be accepting anything from you guys, because a lot of new players won't be having some of the friends that I could get through my YouTube channel and through you guys. So it wouldn't be fair for me to do that. This is our range that we're walking with. So I learned a lot of things from you guys in the comments, and that's the best part of me as a content creator doing a series like this, is I have you guys to help me out along the way as well, and that's something I absolutely love, and thank you guys so much for all the help. So one of the big things that I learned from you guys is that this is actually the Jet's secondary weapon. It is finicky for me because you start off having that equipped, and then when you equip your gun, it takes off the knuckle, essentially. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they start you off with a knuckle because this skill does look like a punching skill. But the gun would just give you more range. However, this is apparently the secondary equip, so let's go ahead and try that out. And yes, it is in fact. I learned that thanks to you guys. I actually had no idea about that. I'm just really glad I didn't drop it, because if you guys remember in episode 1, I actually dropped it by accident. Not by accident, but I dropped it because I was going to get rid of it. But I'm like, you know what, I'll hold on to it just in case. And I'm really glad I did that. Another thing I learned from you guys, which I already knew and I did plan to do in this episode, is Todd's know-how. He gives a couple things like free equips up to level 60. I don't know, but I think he still gives you the free snail pet, which can loot all the mesos and items for you. And he gives you a couple other free things. Now for logging in here, I got more 2x EXP coupons, which is great. I still have all the ones from last time, so we're really stacked on these. We're gonna go ahead and try and use 2 of these at least today. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. One more tip that I learned from you guys that I actually didn't consider, which I really should have, so mad props to you guys out there. You guys are the real free-to-play players. Is to keep an eye on the chat for MVP buff smegas, because all the time people are always smegaing, you know, when they're going to use the MVP buff, what channel it is, and it's usually an Ardent Mill, which is accessible from pretty much anywhere you are. And I'll go ahead and show you guys that trick when we see our first smega regarding the MVP buff. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head into Todd's know-how. I think there's supposed to be more than just these 2 tabs, because I did it on one of my characters. I click the same one. I did it on one of my characters a couple months back. So that's all the ones we get for now. I'm assuming we'll unlock more later. This might level us up, probably not though. It gives very little EXP. Almost leveled us up. So I always usually do that quest at level 11 or 10. Usually gives you about 60% EXP. I guess I forgot to on this character. It's a little bit hard for me to keep tabs on things like the chat for MVP, EXP atmospheric effect, because I'm kind of just focusing on the gameplay and my character. One other person before we get started did mention, and I noticed it myself while editing episode number 1, that I forgot to buy my freaking nearest town scrolls. It's the main reason why we came back to the Hennessy's shop, is to buy some of these. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to overdo it. I think we'll start off with 5, which is like what point, I don't know, 1.7k, 1.8k, something like that. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. But so yeah, it's 2k actually. But so yeah, we have some NTS scrolls, and now what I want to do, another comment you guys were leaving, which I already did mention in episode 1, but it was a long episode. You know, I know not everyone's going to be able to watch the full thing, just like this episode, but I did mention that I'm going to get Junior Boogie Familiars as soon as possible, because for those of you that don't know, the Junior Boogie Familiar actually gives you like insane mana regen. So let's go ahead and head to Perion. Let's go ahead and get that out the way so we can just have it summoned like all the time. And yeah, let's go ahead and use Booster. One annoying thing about Junior Boogies is that they seal or curse you. I can't remember which one it is. It's been so long since I fought these. But being as free to play and weak as I am, they changed the color of the combo thingy. That's interesting. But being as weak and free to play as I am, I have nothing but basic stuff on. I'm able to one-shot them, so you really don't have to worry about that. The familiar doesn't drop too often. We just got one, thankfully, but as you can see, they're actually giving me pretty decent EXP as well. So it's not a complete loss. As a matter of fact, what I think I will do is actually pop one of these right now, because these are going to expire really soon. Did I use the wrong one? I used the wrong one. I should have used these ones because they're going to expire really soon, so I might as well use them while I can. To be quite honest, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to get a couple of these. I'm going to get a couple extra. They actually really increase the drop rate of these, but I'm going to get a couple extra because I'm going to try and sell some of them in the auction house. We're going to try and sell them for maybe, we're going to put them in, and we're going to get a couple and put them in for, oh, they EXP curse you, so you get half the EXP. But because we have 2 times on, we're pretty much getting regular EXP still, which is pretty nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of these, and these are kind of just tactics that you will kind of want to think about as a free-to-play player. So we're going to put a couple of them in the auction house for different price ranges, and we're going to see if any of them sell. It takes no time at all. We probably already have enough to use and sell. You want to make sure that you get at least 3 familiars for yourself, because they could stack up to a maximum of 3. And I think I'm just going to get maybe 1 or 2 more familiars for the auction house. I'm actually quite surprised at how quickly these things can debuff you. Like, I think they're aggressive mobs. Aggressive in the sense of they attack you without you attacking them. Because, I don't know, I'm one-shotting most of them, and for them to still curse me is pretty impressive on their end. So, if I don't get any from any of the mobs up here, then we'll go ahead and move on. Already got one, might as well finish off all the mobs. Alright. So we got our Junior Boogie Familiars. Now, I know we don't use mana. Oh, whoa, we got so many. So I know, let's go ahead and name it. This is what I always name my Junior Boogie Familiar on all my characters. Why is my desk so filled with crumbs? I always name it Manimune. Shoutouts to you if you know where that's from. Pretty sure most of you do. So let's max it out at 3. And just so we don't have to really worry about it, although we are going to have to worry about it because I'm going to be changing channels. And what we'll do, just to see if they sell before the end of the episode, like, because in the auction house when you're selling things, it gives you a little notification at the top when something actually sells. So let's go ahead and put them in here. First thing we should do, which I recommend to all of you as well, Junior Boogie Familiar. See if any of them are actually in the auction house already. So there's not. We're gonna go ahead and put them at 200k. If I could get 200k for it, I'd be really happy. Let's go ahead and put one for 150k. Pretty much 50k intervals. And we'll put one more for, let's say, 300k. So these will stay up for 24 hours, so that'll give us a lot of time to see if these are actually going to sell or not. If they all do sell, I mean, I might come back here far more and just keep selling them. So that's something I'm going to keep an eye on, and if they don't sell this episode, we'll get the update for next episode. But because we got what we came here for, let's go ahead and head back to Genesis, where we're going to finish off getting to level 30. It's okay to be wasting a little bit of my coupon because we have ample amounts, and they're going to expire before I get the chance to use them all anyway. So that's okay. But let's go ahead and head actually to Blue Mush Mom. I want to try and find him or her. Someone commented in episode 1 saying how I keep calling it a him because I call it Mush Dad. So that's why it's a him to me, even though it's a girl. But let's go ahead and head over there. I was gonna do a time lapse so you guys didn't have to watch me walk all the way there, but we're going pretty quick, so hopefully you guys don't mind too much traveling there with me. Okay, so should be here. Now I'm hoping, perfect, because the time of day, that there's gonna be a lot of them here, if not all. So we do kill it fast enough. I think this might give us about 50%, which is definitely worth it considering it's just one mob that I gotta kill. It does suck that I'm taking this long, but at least we don't have to worry about... Would this be faster? This seems like it might be faster, and because we have the Junior Boogie, we can afford to use this. So the Junior Boogie is already coming in clutch, helping us out tons. And yeah, we could just pretty much not even worry, tank it. We don't have to try hard because at the end of the day, we're going to get a level probably before our HP even gets low, which when you level up, if you guys don't know, you go back to your, you get full HP and MP, which is very nice. So let's see if we even get a level here. Whew, really close. Okay, that's really good. Gotta get that elixir. So I'm pretty sure for Tots, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a button tab where he like gives you all the other stuff. One thing we didn't do is, you know what, we'll go ahead and put this up, might as well. We were already in the tab. But one thing we didn't do is put up our SP as well. I said I'll do that last episode, but I forgot to as well. So after we kill this Mush Dad or Mush Mom, we'll go ahead and put up our skill points and we'll be able to kill him even faster. So I'm watching my HP. I know I'm not in any harm. I have my button always hovering over the potion button, or my finger always hovering over the potion button. And if we do run out of mana, there's no problem. I'm not going to use the MP pot. I'll just finish the boss off with a couple of these. So we can tank a few more hits. I really don't want to have to use a potion. So what I am going to do is jump attack, get that level, free HP and MP, put these up yet again. So we're going to do a couple of these. Today is going to be a little bit of a bossing to level 30. Because we're using this so much, I kind of want to max it out if I'm being honest. This also gives more range though. What's the max level for this? 10? We'll put it to all -1. We'll put this, the rest of our points into this. Alright. So we should be able to kill it a lot faster now. Yeah, it should be good. Alright. Okay, just tanking hits for free. Yeah, I said a lot faster, but really it's like barely noticeable. But that's okay, as long as we get it done. I don't even know how that mob up there died. Did I hit it? I didn't see that. I'm surprised though, because typically familiars are supposed to go away when you change channels. I'm not sure how come this one's staying. Did they change that? I don't remember them changing that, but yeah, familiars are supposed to go away when you change channels, and they're also supposed to refresh. There was like a little trick that people would do where they change channels to reset their familiars. What do they call it? Energy? They don't call it energy, but that's essentially what it is. So we got another level up. We got an equip, more importantly. Actually, not more importantly, but that's going to give us some good meso, as we learned from episode 1. Alright. So I know this might be boring, but honestly, it's kind of one of the better ways for me to be leveling up at this time. I'm pretty sure it would take longer if I was to just grind on, you know, mushrooms and golems. There's supposed to be another training place for this level after golems, but I can't think of it right now, so I'm completely fine. I used the pot. I didn't really need to. I could have just used my free mana skill, let Junior Boogie heal my mana back up. Okay. I'm not sure which skill does more. I might be wrong, and it might be my free mana skill. We'll go ahead and try it out on the next one. So the EXP we're getting from this boss is a lot less now. So we'll see how many more we'll do. We'll see. Okay. But my goal, especially because I don't have much time today, is gonna be level 30 and getting second job advancement. So we'll be we'll be nicely set off for the next episode. And at level 30, we could unlock a lot more different training spots and just more training content in general at level 30 to 35. So that's gonna be nice. I can't remember. I think Rihanna Straight is level 55, or does it usually end when you're level 55? I can't remember. I'm not sure which one seems faster. I feel like both of my skills are doing relatively the same amount of damage. Well, let's go ahead and hit level 26 off the next one. If they're given 30% each, it's still pretty good, but not the best. Let me see. Okay, so this is doing a good 3 to 5% of its health every time. Maybe a bit less. And this, I feel like this is faster. You know what I should be doing? I should just stay in the corner, let it walk up to me, and just blast it away, tanking all the hits. I feel like this skill's a bit faster, but just barely. Oh, and then when you run out of mana. There we go. Okay, so we're level 26. We got 4 levels already, which is pretty nice. These 2x coupons really coming in handy. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been looking at the chat to see if anyone's smegged, but I feel like at this time of day, no one's really gonna be smegging, because most people are at school or work already. So, yeah, probably not gonna get to take advantage of that this episode, but it's definitely something that I'm gonna be a lot more wary and aware of for future episodes. So thank you guys again for letting me, or reminding me rather, of that feature in the game. It's definitely going to help us out a lot in the future. Going to save us a lot of time. And at level 30, once we job advance, I'm going to take a better look at the TOTS know-how and check if there's a button for it still. Because I know they revamped it, but I know that it still gives you some good stuff. Because like I said, I did it a couple months ago on one of my characters. I'm just not sure if you have to be... I'm pretty sure you could... It starts at like level 13. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but we'll see. Alright, and so you guys don't have to sit through all of these. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward. I'm gonna sit here and kill a bunch of them, but I know it's probably boring for you guys, and I don't want you guys to be bored. So we'll go ahead and fast forward for you guys and play some music in the background. I'll see you guys when I'm level 30. And we DC'd. So let's go ahead and open it back. And we're back, so let's get straight into it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn.
Alright, and now we are on the last channel. We've literally gone through every single channel and killed 20 of these bad boys. This is going to be the 20th one anyway. And I think it's going to get us to level 30. So I think we had the perfect amount with our 2x coupon to get from level 22, pretty much level 23 to 30. So it took about 80, maybe 20 minutes. So a minute per channel, which 20 minutes to get from 23 to 30. Not that bad, I guess. I mean, for a completely brand new account, free-to-play player, I think that'd be okay. I could live with that. Like, it didn't feel that long to me, so I'm okay with it. And it didn't bring us there, but we could just kill some of the mushrooms outside here because there's better mobs, and just level up to 30 this way. Don't think we'll need to use a potion here because I don't know how much these do to me, but shouldn't be anything significant. 7 damage is quite a bit, but we're good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and loot some of the potions up here, and then we'll do the second job advancement quest. Now I'm hoping this one has one where it TPs us, but I don't really good. It does. I didn't think it was going to, but it did, thank God. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I saw that there are beginner quests here, or not beginner quests, but low level quests here, so I should have done those, but it teleported us to Genesis, so I just went straight into grinding, which was fine. It worked out pretty decently well for us. So okay, let's see what we got to do. I don't really like reading text or watching cutscenes, as I mentioned in the first episode. Our 2x coupon's about to run out, but that's completely fine. That just means we made it. Oh, they're spawning right here. Okay. These things are pretty strong. to take that many hits. How many of these do I need? Please don't tell me I need 30. Oh god, I need 30 of these. Well, that's gonna be great. You know what that means. Fast forward.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
Let's go ahead and see if our junior boogie familiar. Junior boogie familiar. Junior boogie familiar will come out to play. Nope. Still not working.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
Good old NSSPQ days. Hit them all once and lure them all to one end. That's how you do it, baby. Alright. Let's get that job advance. Oh, guess not yet. Let's get that job. Damn it. Oh, that was a fail. Alright. So, I wanted to save these points because I wanted to make sure we had enough to max everything, but looks like we're gonna have excess points. That's really strange. Huh. Unless... Oh, I don't understand why we have 3 extra points. That's really strange. I think I remember how the skill works, but we'll go ahead and test it out anyway. Let's go ahead and put it on a key here. Okay, now let's get out of here. We got our second job advancement. It should have given us an equip. Here we go. Takes off the knuckle again, but we know better this time. We know better this time, thanks to you guys. Okay. Okay, let's check out our second job skills here. See what we're gonna get. Okay, so this looks like a modding skill. Huh. This thing lasts 3 seconds, it says. Okay, so it's like a 3-hit strike. A lot of skills to choose from, it looks like. So we have 3 attacking skills. What is this? Okay, so this is our buff. This is Blaster Barrage, right? Oh, okay, so... Wow, it gives 135% more for just putting 1 point into it. So we'll definitely put 1 point into it. 18% mastery is really nice. All these bonuses for putting 1 into this, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put 1 into it. I think we're going to be using this skill. How much mana? 16 mana? How much does this one cost? 8. And it makes our mana run out like super quick. This doesn't say... Oh, it takes 5 MP. Okay, we'll try these. Let's go ahead and try out our new skills. Where do we want to try them? It looks like Dalair has a medal for us. Let's see what kind of medal we could get. Okay. Nothing special. Let's see which one will be the best for us. This one. Oh. Nah. 100 HP and MPA is much more valuable for us. Okay, let's check out Tots first. Pets. So this is where we learn about pets and get the snail. Did I do that for the first one? Receive the gift for hearing the explanation. So there's no more Tots there. Let's see what we get. Oh, so we get the equips through that. Okay. Well then. So both of these guns are very identical, except this one gives us 2 more attack when we're a 3rd job advancement jet. This should give us a... What? What? Oh, it's a knuckle. Thought it was our fist. Okay, that's okay. So these are the level 30 ones, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and equip this one. Unlock all these potentials. Okay. There we go. You know what? Let's unlock these potentials too, because it might give us more range than what we have on. So let's just compare and contrast. Nope. Nope. This one gives us HP instead of MP. 1 less strength, less defense. Okay. So a bit of these are untradeable, so I'm just gonna drop whatever is untradeable because that means we can't sell it. I'll keep our gun down here. And let's see what this hat gives. Okay. Okay then, so I don't think there's a taxi here. Is there? Doesn't look like it. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, test out our skills on these ribbon pigs that'll be right outside here. And then we'll cut this episode here. It was mostly just us getting to second job advancement, and the next episode... I don't understand. Why does it say that it'll do like 3 hits? I don't understand that. What? Oh, after learning Starline 3, so in 3rd job advancement, 4th job advancement. 3-second duration, really? Is that a 3-second duration? I don't know, buddy. Not really liking that skill though, so let's try out this one. Ooh, this one is hella nice. Really slow, but let's see with booster. Oh, this skill is pretty nice. This is gonna help us a lot for where we're going next. I like it. The animation is really cool. It reminds me of that buck skill. My apologies for that. That's my alarm because I got to go. But it reminds me of that old 3rd job Marauder skill. Is it Marauder? Yeah, it's Marauder. Really cool. I love the animation. Hella dope. I hope the vertical is really good on it. Like, I would hope that it could hit that, but it can't. Let's see if this platform is any lower. Probably not. But we have some decent skills. We have some decent skills here to work with, so I'm okay with that. Let's see how much this is doing now. A lot more. 600. But that was a crit. Yeah. Still really good, though. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. The final thing I will do is let's go ahead and head to... let's just go to Hennessy's or wherever we can. That's the quickest. Because I want to sell all of our equips before we end the episode, so let's see how much we got today. It doesn't go that far, but it's okay. Okay, Hennessy's is which one? Right here? Now, the real me would use a nearest town scroll as soon as I went into that map, but because we're trying to be conservative, I'm not going to do that. Those two are just having a good old lightning show and disconnected. Well, that means that means we're just gonna have to log back on and sell our shit. MapleStory is not liking me today. Shit. I'll be back. And we are back yet again. You know what they say, 3rd time's the charm. So let's go ahead and sell our items, etc, and equips. And let's go ahead and wrap this up. So I think we could just go in here because we don't need to buy potions or anything. So we might need potions though for the next episode. We might be getting our first death the next episode, which we'll see how it goes, but we'll see. I think we're okay for now, which I like. And if anything, We have our Junior Boogie Familiar. Hopefully it's working in the next episode like it was earlier in this one. But, yeah, so dried squids. I don't really know if we need them, but we'll still hang on to them. Everything else, we could get rid of the orange pots. Is it worth it though? We'll hang on to them just in case, as a backup. Okay, so all these, and it doesn't look like we made that much today, but it's okay. We got what was most important. It's because we weren't training on mobs, we were training on blue mushroom, so that's why we didn't get much drops today. But it's okay. We got to level 30. We have our job advancement. We have our tots equipped. We're looking pretty fly, pretty fresh. But yeah, I'm sorry if this episode was a little bit boring. It's the early levels. There's not too much to go into depth about as of yet. We're going to be checking up on Auction House at the beginning of next episode. Hopefully at least one of our Junior Boogie Familiars sold, because if it did, then that's going to give us plenty of Meso to buy potions with, and that's what I think we're going to need from here on out, because we can't keep surviving the way we have been. I'm pretty sure about that. So stay tuned. Episode 3 will come out hopefully within less than a week's time from the upload of this episode. But yeah, look forward to it. Stay tuned. If you guys have any more feedback or criticism or anything like that, leave a comment right below that like button. You guys showed phenomenal support for episode number 1, and hopefully you guys are still excited for the series even after this episode. I'll see you all there, but till then, stay calm, Maple on. It's your boy Sorrowful. Peace.